I booked 12 calls last month from LinkedIn DM using this Dead Simple 4-step sequence. Here's the exact framework. Let's read this Reddit post. Been doing B2B outreach on LinkedIn for 2 years now, mostly for my consulting business. Tried a bunch of stuff, long, pitchy messages, InMails, you name it. Most of it didn't work. But about 5 months ago, I stripped everything down to a 4-step DM sequence and it changed my numbers completely. Sharing it here because I wish someone had given me this earlier. Okay, so let's go over the steps. Step one, the connection request. No pitch. Keep it under 300 characters, reference something specific, the recent post, a mutual connection or something from their headline. Never pitch here. Your only goal is to get the accept. Example, hey, XYZ, saw your take on outbound in 2025. Spot on. Would love to connect and follow your stuff. I would personally not use the specific message because it looks like it looks generic. It sounds generic. But in any case, let's go over the rest of steps. Step two, the thank you plus soft question day one after they accept the connection request. Don't immediately pitch. Send a genuine thank you and ask one question related to their work. This gets the conversation going. Example, thanks for connecting. Noticed you're scaling outbound at company XYZ. Curious, are you running LinkedIn as a channel or mostly email right now? Are you running LinkedIn as a channel or mostly email right now? Step three, the value drop, day 3 to 4. Based on what they say, share something useful, a resource, a quick tip, or a relevant observation. This builds trust and positions you as a helpful or as helpful, not salesy. Example, totally makes sense. I've been testing something interesting with LinkedIn content plus DMs working together. Happy to share what's working if it's useful. Step four, the soft CTA, day 6 to 7. Only now do you float the offer and make it about them, not you. Example, based on what you said, I think there's a quick win you could grab with specific thing. Want to hop on a 15-minute call? No pitch. Happy to just share what I've seen work. Why this works? One, you're not pitching on the connection request, so acceptance rates goes up. Two, the conversation feels real, not automated. By step four, they already see you someone helpful. The CTA is low pressure and specific. A few things I learned the hard way. One, personalization doesn't mean paragraphs. One specific detail beats three generic ones. Two, timing matters more than you think. Don't blast all four messages in 2 days. Space them out. Three, if they go cold after step two, don't chase. Move on. Not everyone is a fit. Happy to answer questions if you want to dig deeper. I totally agree with the last sentence there, which is uh, if they go cold in step two, just don't chase because not everyone is a fit. It is something I've personally learned in the past years doing sales and doing LinkedIn and doing marketing, which is the fact that not everyone is going to buy. It's simple. Not everyone is a fit or a potential client to your specific service, and knowing that would make life easier and would help you allocate and invest your time in actually what would be useful for you, which is in this case reaching out to other leads, other potential clients. Okay, so what do I think about this process? I think it works. The only thing I would do differently is the first message. uh, Plus this depends on your culture and who you're selling to, but I mean, and it also depends on the language. So I've tried firsthand how selling, let's say, in for the US market is totally different than when you approach, let's say, the market in the UAE. I've learned that this market in the UAE, they don't like these types of messages, which is, "Hey, I saw your post. This is good," and then the second message, I was thinking of sharing X, Y, then, and the third message, and then the sales come. They do not appreciate that. I have seen it firsthand how they would appreciate you saying and manifesting why you're reaching out from the very first message that you send them. And if they need your service, they'd just reply to you. If not, they're either gonna skip you or tell you that they're not interested. So it really depends on who you're selling to, the market you're approaching, and how mature it is when it comes to the amount of messages they get per day. So as someone who's living in, let's say, um, Germany might not be getting the same amount of sales messages compared to someone who lives in the US. And based on that, your sales approach would be different. So just keep that in mind. And I think you'll be good. Thank you guys, and see you in future videos.